they send this away. Sailors now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brought down by Sidney Brown. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Back to Gibbs now on second. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a third down.
Jalen Phillips on the tackle. Brought down back at the 19.
Another one for Gibbs. Same guy, same results. He's bottled up for a second time. That's going to bring him to fourth down. Offense to the line fast.
Whirling.
Fourth down, Goff throwing. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Incomplete.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, a run with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. He rolls to his right. He can run it. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Sailors now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. First and 10. From the gun, Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. Continuing to move past the 45. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And no yak this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
17 yards. That's another deep
First down throw from Goff.
First down.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Eagles will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
First and 10 at their own
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He throws a bullet to the center, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Again, it's Gibbs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
He was taken down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
20.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. It's gone on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Incomplete.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On the move, headed right. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with a catch, that's a big-time effort.
A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. New set of downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
It's on 1st down. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Sailors now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap here to go. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Eagles will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
This is the time the communication upstairs from the booth gate down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
180! What's up?
Looking to throw. That's caught. Here comes Jameer Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. That kick returner, he took matters into his own hands.
On first down, Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Hurts to throw.
At the 39-yard line.
Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
13 yards.
Looking quickly here.
And an Eagles first down.
On the draw, it's Barkley. On the move, past the 40. And this is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Working quickly here.
Eagles first down.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the Lions' 32-yard line.
On second down, here's Barkley. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Hurts with it on third and short. Pass complete to Goddard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down, Philadelphia.
First down throwing for Hurts. He will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Lions 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Sailors now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Something lost and never seen.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's Gibbs on the carry. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 25-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Finds Isaac Tislan, complete. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Running it with David Montgomery. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Lions.
So we're through 3 here. It'll be the Lions with possession. But this one pretty much decided at this point. They've got first down here from the 36. Handoff running right, Montgomery. And he's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Cobb. It's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game.
28. Lions 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Bigsby with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Lions 14. Jake
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Sailors now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10.
We go tonight. 1-8, 5.
From the gun, Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Running
Running out of the gun with Montgomery. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Goff now on 3rd down. This one's in lanes, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's complete to Sloan. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st down throw from Goff. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they pick him off again. Picked off Reed Blankenship.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
They're going to pass it here. Completed left side to Smith. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Complete to number 6.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
It's a gain of 5.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Go Silver, ready?
They'll go. Hurts. Look at that power. Deep left side. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game.
Lions 21.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No touch it. Anyone, yeah? No touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Lions see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st down, it's Goff. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked out by Quinion Mitchell. And forget the turnover. Brock may take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Lions 21.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Sailors now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here.
We go tonight. Black.
Goff trying again here after the pick. His running back hauls it in deep right. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.